Hey guys, Diju22 here, and we have yet another matchup that is a part of a feud. And this one is between Mr. McMahon and The Miz. And so far the series is 1-0 in the favor of Mr. Vince McMahon, or Vinnie Mac as I always call him. At any rate, The Miz is the United States champion. And if McMahon were to win, he would end his feud with The Miz, which would only prove that McMahon is the superior competitor among the two. But it would also get him a title shot fairly quickly for the United States champion. And if The Miz was to win, well, it would only prolong the feud. So with that in mind, here we go. So anyway, here's The Miz, and wait a minute, Vince McMahon. Oh, and a shot with those brass knuckles. And the referee didn't even see it. And of course McMahon is denying it. Well, that'll definitely give McMahon an edge going into this match. And a pinfall already. 1, 2... No! Kick out by The Miz. But yeah, The Miz is now going to start from, well, never mind. The Miz just gets back up and fights. And a butterfly stretch onto The Miz. And The Miz gets out of it, though. I'll tell you one thing. The thing about The Miz is that in the last two matches that he's competed, the first of which was to win was when he won the title, and then the second time was not too long ago. It was like, what, 2-3 nights ago that he fought Sonic, and in both those instances, first he busted open John Cena, and then he busted open Sonic. So The Miz has been responsible for, causing his opponents to bleed, which is, kind of amazing, but not what you would expect from The Miz. I mean, I really hated The Miz, but but the thing about The Miz is that he's grown on me, really. So yeah, I mean, it's not that I love him, but he's more tolerable. There we go. I couldn't even say it. That's the thing about my pronunciations. Sometimes I can't pronounce words, even when I know how to pronounce them. Sometimes I just have trouble, man. But anyways, now set up in a tree of woe is Mr. McMahon. And, well... okay, did you not see what Miz just did? That was kind of weird, but... oh well, I'm not going to complain too much. An atomic drop onto The Miz. Ooh, and a rake in the back right to The Miz. And now a kick to the leg of Mr. McMahon. And a DDT to McMahon. So yeah, if Miz wins, then the feud between these two continues. But if McMahon wins, then the feud is over. And that's that. And a rake in the eyes right to The Miz. But of course The Miz is not going to give McMahon that satisfaction. And no, not that satisfaction, you perverts. I mean, like, back in the days of sword fighting and whatnot, whenever someone says, I demand satisfaction, it simply meant that that person wants to fight. The person that he says that he wants satisfaction from. So yeah, not that kind of satisfaction, okay? And whipped into the corner is The Miz. Oh hey, how's it going? Yeah, that was my secretary trying to get something. I don't know if you heard that, but she said, "I'm not your secretary." Oh, guys, I was just joking, okay? Don't worry about it. She's not really my secretary, but it's just let's just leave it at that. And the Miz, I'm not sure what the Miz was doing, but forgive me, I wasn't really paying attention to the match right there, but and another ankle lock, or actually that's the first one. What am I saying? I gotta pay attention, man. And now he picks up the Miz and a rib breaker onto the Miz. Then a knee breaker. So right now McMahon is doing the smart thing by weakening. Oh, wait a minute. Arm breaker onto McMahon. Now he picks up McMahon. And, ooh, and a kick right to the head to McMahon. And McMahon, I'll tell you one thing, these two really don't like each other. I mean, the thing about, you know, okay, they did team, the way this feud started, for those of you who don't know or are new to this, and, oh, wait a minute, snap DDT onto McMahon, and, wow, I'm surprised McMahon didn't bleed there. That snap DDT is the one move that has caused two opponents before him to bleed, and wait a minute, and a couple of right hands onto McMahon. But is this it? 1, 2, no, kick out by McMahon. But right now McMahon is not looking good. I mean, McMahon had a head start, but The Miz just gets better and better and better. And now look where McMahon is right now. And now just choking McMahon on the bottom rope there. And McMahon, whoa, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Max Stunner. The Max Stunner onto The Miz, and yeah, that's his rendition of the Stone Cold Stunner, but it's the Max Stunner. And a hip toss onto The Miz. On a rake in the back to The Miz. And a knee right to the head. Pinfall. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, The Miz is getting better. And his feud with McMahon has only continued. So congratulations to The Miz. I mean, I still don't like him, but I don't hate him as much as I used to, so that's a start, really. But for McMahon, McMahon brought it on himself, or actually no, it wasn't. The way the feud started when The Miz left McMahon in a tag team match and McMahon had to fend for himself. And what, McMahon? Did I forget my other opponent? And Star Fox? What the hell? Oh my god! That's Star Fox! Or as Derpinzano, not Derpinzano, sorry. Or as Intense Derp calls him, Starefax. But no, that's Fox McCloud! And he's fighting McMahon. Wait a second, this makes no sense. I mean, McMahon lost, and then... Yeah, McMahon lost, and then he announced his... Oh my god, this does not make any sense anymore. I'm not... Oh my god, I can't even explain it anymore. The thing is, Miz won, and then McMahon announced The Miz's opponent, but The Miz is not in there. Instead, it's McMahon going up against Fox McCloud, or Star Fox, whatever you want to call him. His real name is Fox McCloud, but of course he's also known as Star Fox. But I'll call him Fox McCloud. So yeah, Fox McCloud is making his debut here. This is unexpected. I mean, I really was not expecting Fox to be in this match. Seriously, I didn't. Ooh, and a kick right to the head of McMahon. I mean, I would have to think Fox is going to win this match fairly easily, simply because McMahon just came off a big match against The Miz. But right now, the boss is doing pretty good against Fox. But right now, Fox, of course, being quicker, younger, and stronger, apparently. But right now, he's not doing too good against McMahon. And a whip into the corner. And a knife-edge chop. Oh, and an ankle lock. Yeah, I mean, how that happened, I mean, if McMahon was on stage announcing his opponent, don't you think Fox would have fought The Miz instead of McMahon? Alright. Let me go out of character for the remainder of this contest, okay? Alright, give me a moment. Okay, that is one of the weirdest glitches I have ever seen, in addition to Jake the Snake going through the cage when he wasn't supposed to. McMahon was up there announcing The Miz's next opponent, but instead of The Miz being out there, it's McMahon himself fighting Star Fox. So just the fact that, yeah, that's just one of the weirdest glitches I've ever seen. It's just mind-blowing, really. And Fox, okay, that was kind of weird. A running dropkick onto McMahon. Oh, and a couple of kicks right to the head of McMahon. 1, 2, 3, and of course Fox would win, especially after McMahon just had a match with The Miz. I mean, that is just one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. But folks, there you have it. There's Fox McCloud. Damn, I was not expecting that. But stay tuned for the next match. We'll be right. It'll be up right after this.